For 5 years, the man made breakfast for his wife every single day. But one day, he suddenly forgot how to chop vegetables. So he picked up the knife and slowly walked toward his sleeping wife. She was startled and quickly grabbed the knife away. She thought maybe he had not slept well the night before. After all, during their 5 years of marriage, he had always been a good husband. Every morning, he spent 30 minutes preparing her breakfast. Then he gently said good morning before heading off to work. All the wife had to do was hand him the trash before he left and say goodbye. Then she could go back to sleep and enjoy the food later when she woke up. If she felt bored, she read comics. As long as dinner was ready before he got home. But lately, the woman noticed her husband had started to change. His favorite cheese was often left unfinished. Sometimes, he even forgot his phone when leaving the house. One day, she chased after him with his phone, only to find him staring blankly at the trash can. When she asked what he was looking at, he said something strange.
これってみんないらないものなんだよね。
ゴミだからね。
Clearly, she did not understand what he was trying to say. The truth was, the man worked in customer service. Because his company was far from home, he had to squeeze into the subway for 2 hours every day. The job was also extremely stressful. Not only did he have to deal with a harsh boss, but he was also often insulted by angry customers. Over time, he developed depression. But he never told his wife. He just said he had a cold. What he didn't know was that the woman had already noticed something was wrong. She looked like she didn't care about anything, but she secretly used comics to record his behavior every day. When he stopped eating his favorite fried rice, when he complained about back pain, when he suddenly started snoring, she noticed all of it. She quickly realized these were signs of depression. After confirming that food therapy and rest would help most, she prepared a table full of his favorite dishes and gently urged him to quit and take a break. But the man refused. He was scared that without income, his wife, who had never worked before, would not be able to manage. However, the next day on his way to work, he suddenly threw up on the crowded subway. After work, he didn't want to say a single word. Seeing this, the woman realized his condition had gotten worse, so she gave him an ultimatum. If he didn't quit, she would divorce him. That finally worked. He immediately started writing his resignation letter. After all, he had worked so hard only for her sake. The next day, as he prepared to go submit his resignation, the woman, who never woke up early, decided to go with him. It was her first time experiencing the pain of riding the crowded subway, and she sincerely thanked him for all his efforts. Her words completely broke him. He could no longer hold it in and burst into tears in front of everyone. For the next month, the woman studied recipes every day and carefully took care of him. Slowly, the man's condition began to improve.